Gosh.
Creative juices flowing here. Good morning, recovery.
Good morning.
Good afternoon. Whatever. What is it? That's just what I
Definitely
say.
not
I don't know.
morning.
Good day, recovery.
Good day. Good day, mates.
We just started and already messed up. All right.
It's cold in here.
It's beautiful outside.
And
though.
it's beautiful outside.
We should have done it on the carport.
We should have done it on the carport. Oh, well.
A little bit of carport cast.
Oh, it is
Yeah,
so beautiful
it is
outside
so
today.
nice,
It
man.
is.
Oh, well. We're in the car. We're in the basement. Oh, well. Hello, everyone.
What's up?
We're a little late in the day getting to you guys.
We missed the day.
Yeah, we did miss. We usually try to get on here Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, Saturdays. Like we try to get to you guys as much as possible. But I mean, man, we've been kind of busy and life and you know how it is. You all know how it is.
Y'all know how it is.
But we are definitely taking bookings for the table time, and anyone who wants to come around the table when we aren't able to, I mean, hey, holler at us because y'all can come around this table too. We're taking it down and taking notes and getting you guys in.
It's a community effort, so we'll open it up to the community.
Absolutely.
Right?
God's brought us through so many things, and I know everybody has a story.
I love the stories.
Yeah.
God's done something for you. We want to hear about it.
I love
Yeah.
the stories. That is the best part of doing this is just hearing. I love recovery stories. Any
Yes.
story.
Any
If you
story.
had some hardships in your life and you know what I mean.
You've overcome. we
Even if
wanna
you're
hear
still overcoming, you know what I mean. It's
Yes.
just like I said, I just love stories. I love hearing about people. People just doing good. It's encouraging.
You know whose stories I love to hear?
Whose?
Gene Good.
Gene Good's got some good
Man,
ones.
he's got some good stories.
Man, about
back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day, like before we were even born, like he's just
He takes us back, y'all,
he does.
to some like stories, and I'm like, man.
Some of them are crazy too.
Uh-huh.
He's got some crazy ones.
That's fun.
It is fun.
So I hope everyone's having a great day today, guys. Tell us about y'all's day. What's happening?
Well, we went to work. We had a good day. We did what we had to do, and we got back.
Yeah.
It
It was
was
Awesome.
beautiful
fun.
outside. It was beautiful.
It was really nice outside. Like I said,
Yeah.
that's great. Not having to get out of the car in the freezing cold and then go into a burning hot house and then come back out in the freezing cold.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, it was
I hope it
nice.
sticks around. That groundhog said it wasn't gonna.
Did he?
Yeah, he said 6 more weeks.
Is a groundhog a male or a female?
Well,
Should we Google that?
Well, my
his
thing
name's
is,
Phil, so I
I
think he's a
it's
guy.
probably a boy and a girl. It's probably like all the other animals. It's probably one of each. It was
They have
probably two
two?
of them that went on the ark.
It's Punxsutawney Phil. It's a guy.
Yeah, well,
Is a groundhog? Can a groundhog only be a boy, or can it be a boy and a girl?
I know, but when he goes to tell, like, if like the shadow's been seen, is it a girl or a boy that tells that?
I don't know his name.
There's like 3 different ones, I think, but the most popular one's Punxsutawney Phil, and I'm pretty sure that's a dude.
Has it ever been a girl?
It's not Punxsutawney Phyllis, so it's definitely a dude.
Has it ever been a girl? Do you remember any girl names?
That's a really good Google question.
We'll have to get on that later. But yeah, so it's going to be a long winter then.
He
what
was
he's saying?
saying 6 more weeks of winter, but he's been wrong before. So
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's just going to be some prettier days coming along, and we're gonna have some nice days.
I remember before he said that it's gonna be like summertime's coming, and then it snowed like the next week.
Well, we're gonna enjoy today because we
Whose
have.
idea was it to trust the groundhog?
I don't know.
Like, who was like, yo, I bet this groundhog knows what's up. He's got a look on his face.
I know
like,
there's
yo.
a story behind it. It's got to
Yeah.
be a story behind it.
This groundhog looks like a pretty good weather, man. I don't know about you guys. So. All right.
Well, anyway, guys, on my end, what about personal life? Is everything good in personal life for you guys?
I
Yes.
mean, I'm sober, thriving. You know what I mean? Things, I definitely feel like there's more. Maybe it's just that I feel like there's more coming.
Yeah.
but there's something's missing, kind of. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I don't know. I feel like
It's probably some emails that need to be sent out.
well,
Send buttons.
yeah,
We
definitely.
need to. We'll hit that maybe before you go home.
Yeah, definitely get that business rolling.
Yeah.
Said I really want to get that rolling. Get some people some jobs. Get you know what I mean. Get I think that's what it is. Is I feel like I could do more
Yes.
in
We're gonna.
in the
We're gonna have
community.
to. Yeah.
We're
We'll
kind
have
of
to
like
get.
stuck on a little something, just stuck there for a while.
We
and just-
are.
really
I feel
not-
like all of us are like on a standstill, and we don't really know what it is.
I think it's a crossroads almost. We don't know which way to take really. But that's the thing that I'm struggling with is I don't really know. I know what I want to do, and I know, but I'm just like kind of stuck on exactly how to get it into motion.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like how to get started.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah.
But like I said, the podcast though, this is
We love
this
this.
is an
All
amazing
of us
part
love
of our
this.
lives.
Yeah.
Like
We
I said,
love
I was
getting on
telling
here.
Andrea that someone came up to me, come up, yeah, I'm gonna get it
Yeah.
one of these days.
It's okay.
Somebody came up to me last night at a basketball game, and he's not in recovery or anything like that. I'm not sure exactly what his connection to recovery is, if he even has one. But he came up to me and was like, "Yo, what y'all are doing is great. Like
Yeah.
this is Page County needs something like this. Like it, and like I said, just it coming from this person was uh, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you for the support.
I get it
You know
all the
who you
time
are.
too. When we're out, like and about, we get it. I get stopped all the time. Like, and you do too. You
I
told me
went through
all the time.
McDonald's and somebody said something to me, and I'm like, "You're the one
Yeah.
on the podcast." I'm like, "Yeah."
That's what I'm saying. It's people are like, you know what I mean? Just this them hearing the stories and stuff. I feel like it's
helping
it's
people.
not only encouraging to us, but it's encouraging to like anybody watching. Like,
Right,
how can
right.
you some of these stories, how can you not be
So,
encouraged?
I mean, it's not only stories, it's like real life too, because like right now we're going through like a real life situation here at the we call it the female house. We always call it the female house, but like we are co-ed here at Gene's house because Gene lives here obviously. And you know, his nephew just got out recently, and we've been looking for a place for him to go, and he's really trying to live right this time around and do right. And you know, my heart just kind of opens up for the guys too, because I mean, we work with men and women here. You know, like I've told you guys before, the carport has been with men and women when we come home from work. I mean, you just don't know what to expect here at this location because people know to come here for help. And you know, with this guy, you know, it's like as he's been through so much, like a lot of people have, and he just wants that opportunity.
He
So
needs that start.
that
Like I said,
start,
that's the
yeah,
hardest part.
exactly. And we don't have a mail home here in Page County as of right now. So prayers from everyone. Of course, this is Gene's nephew, so we are not you know, we're not shunning anyone away. I mean, even homeless people, when they come here, I don't never like turn anyone away. I always try to use any resource I can to make sure any soul is directed in the right path. We pray, we seek, we try to find shelter of any place that they need to go. Wow, the light just came on.
It's got bright
That was
topics.
beautiful. But I mean that's the ultimate goal here is to help everyone who wants the help, you know? And so yeah, I guess what I'm asking the community for now and hoping that we can come together on this is we're seeking and hoping to find this guy a room or a one bedroom apartment to rent. We're looking for a job in the construction field because that is what he knows, and he would like to go into that route. In the construction field, we would like to find a place with sobriety, sober people around him because that is what he is looking to stay. You know,
That's important.
It's important. That's
Yeah,
what he wants.
The people you surround yourself with are gonna have, you know,
It's a huge impact in his life.
Absolutely.
And if we put him into a situation at such a young I say a young age, but you know,
it's such an early part in his recovery.
it could be a very bad situation. So we want to, you know, we want community support here with this young gentleman. So anyway, reach out if you know of a room or a one bedroom place that we could rent him. He's willing to pay the rent. He's willing to step up and help around the home. And open your hearts for this person. And we're willing on our end to help to make sure that this person stays sober and to go to all the places that we go every week for as far as NAAA programs.
Indeed.
We as me and Alex, because Angie does church and stuff, but some of us don't participate in everything, like, because they don't. A lot of people don't feel like they have to. You know what I mean? Some participate in it and some people don't. But I do make sure that the ones who are doing the rental and using these resources as far as renting and going through Valleys Rise Above program is doing this program very strictly and staying sober and doing the AA and NA. So did I make that clear in a good way?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Keith
So-
Weller said, "Love y'all and everything y'all do."
Awesome.
Love you, Keith.
Awesome.
Thank you,
Yes,
buddy.
love you guys. All right.
Now, that's a pretty, like I said, and going back to the recovery thing, man, that's such a important part of my recovery, and I think it's an important part. Like I dove in this time when I entered recovery. Like I can't even say I dove in because I was still on the fence when I first started, but after diving in, going to these recovery meetings, like it's the community, the support that you get from them
Yes.
is it's so important.
It's beautiful.
And it's an amazing thing. Like I said, and people, like, I feel like they stray away from these meetings because they're like, it's gonna be drama, or it's gonna be this, or it's gonna be that. Like, there's zero of that. It's nothing but welcoming people that are just happy to see you there.
Yeah. It's beautiful souls. And a lot of them, some of them can come in who are using, and to know that you're in this place in life now that you can turn around and reach out and help that person. That is what God wants us to do.
Exactly.
He doesn't want us to shun others away.
No.
We're at a place
that's
in
what I'm
our
saying.
life to
And
help.
there's no shunning at these recovery meetings.
No.
Free Indeed, Celebrate Recovery, NA, come as you are.
Mm-hmm.
But just come.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, and anybody with reservations about it, or like, I don't want to be around all that. Like, dude, it is the most beautiful thing that we've got going for us.
The Lord works
when
with you
we
as you
went-
walk in.
Where'd we go this weekend?
Man, we went to the First Step Freedom. I think it was called the First Step Freedom on Sunday night.
Impact Ministries.
Yeah, the Impact Ministry.
Man, it was so good.
That thing was awesome.
Big shout out to those guys. That was a great. They fed
We
us.
actually have one of the guys coming with us tomorrow morning.
That's gonna be good.
That's gonna be good. Yeah. So he's gonna be coming with us tomorrow morning. I think about 8:30. We're gonna be going live with him. So that's gonna be pretty fun. Yeah. So you guys tune in back in the morning with that.
They put on a great show. Like I said, not a show, but it was a good gathering. They fed us. There was a lot of fellowship, a lot of people just hanging out. People hadn't seen each other in a long time. A lot of just. Then we had testimonies. Those testimonies were so powerful.
They were.
Man,
It
they
really
were good.
was. Yes.
Chess got up. She gave a good
Francesca
one.
was awesome. And then not only that, they donated all the leftover food to our house here in Stanley.
That's cool.
So we had like so much food and that everyone, came back here and ate on all yesterday. Everybody after work was able to eat on. So it helped out a lot here at the house.
Yeah. And then the things they're doing up there, like I said, I didn't know that they were doing, half the stuff they're doing. Like, they're going in places and pulling people out of active addiction. That's cool.
Out of drug houses,
Yeah,
literally.
that's so cool.
Yeah.
Pastor Brad and yeah, those guys up there, man, they're doing a great thing.
Yeah, he's actually coming with us. I think 2 Saturdays from now. It might be 1 Saturday. I don't know, but he is on our calendar to come.
That's gonna be.
I'm pretty certain. We'll find out tomorrow morning on the exact date and time. But he is coming to us.
You guys tune back in. Like I said, that those dudes up there are doing
Great
big things. Yeah,
big things. Yes.
When I got released from prison, my brother-in-law Nathan Comer, he goes up there, and he does a lot up there.
He was actually one who did one of the
testimonies.
Yes.
Was he really?
Yes.
That's awesome.
And so he had a drug class, and it was Bible based. And I went with them, like, I think it was on, I want to say Tuesday evenings, maybe. Not sure, but I would go up there and I loved it. I loved it. And we did it till I got through the book.
I think they might. Are they the ones that do it? We need to find out their weekly schedule.
Yeah.
And put it in our books.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Give them a shout out
We'll
for
find
sure.
out tomorrow. One thing though, off topic here, that I wanted to talk about as community is the rental situation. Because yesterday, like when I was calling around just to kind of see, we all know that we're going through a struggle in Page County in general with the rental situation. You know, the Airbnb's taking off. Like we were having a hard time finding places to rent.
It's tough.
And when we do find a place, it's extremely high.
Sky.
Yeah, it's so that's just
Can't even afford it.
yeah, that's just in general. However, yesterday I was calling around and I got to one person and they were just so mean to me. They were just like, I was like, I'm calling for so and so, just trying to figure out a place to rent, and this person was just like, well, no, how much are you wanting to pay for rent? And I'm like, oh, I'm just thinking about $8 or $8.50. Well, we don't have anything for that amount, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, why in the world are we, why in the world or is somebody
It's
talking
hard
so
to find
mean?
anything under $1,200.
Mhm.
It's,
It
I mean, it's
really,
like 1,000. You can't find anything under that.
I
It's, I
think,
mean, it's
I
way
think
up.
I know that it is. I think it's just I think what I'm getting to with the conversation is we need to remember where we came from.
Yeah.
If you even came from rock
Absolutely.
bottom or a low
Yeah.
place, because maybe you didn't, but we need to remember that everything you have can be stripped from you in an instant.
And how we treat people.
Yes.
I mean, I know we need, this world needs a whole lot more love and understanding, but gosh, guys, we're going to have to stand in front of God one day and be accountable for every word we say to each other. And
Yes.
I wish we would be more careful with our words,
Absolutely.
and how we treat people, because at the end of the day, how you've made somebody feel, if you've hurt somebody's feelings, I mean, that's pretty bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because when somebody hurts my feelings, it kind of runs my whole day.
it does.
And
Yeah.
not even that, I'm probably worried about it the whole week.
Yeah.
But just treating people, everybody good. Just be
Yeah.
good to each other.
I mean, even if you can't rent somebody something for $8 or $8.50, just a simple no, I'm sorry, we don't have it at that amount. Wish you the best. Have a good evening
Right.
and goodbye, would have been just fine. But just the way that I was treated was just like when I hung up the phone, I immediately put the name on my prayer list. And now I'm praying every day for this person
gonna say,
because I'm
say
just like,
prayer.
man, how
Yeah,
sad.
pray.
Yeah.
Pray.
And how sad and that person is so sick. Like, that person is so sick
Yep.
that you gotta,
But I've come to find out usually, like when people, my mom always told me this, and the ones that need the love the most are the hardest ones to love, but they need it more than anybody.
and that's true.
So, and my
good.
mom
And
used
it's
to tell
true.
mom, well, Mom, this one ain't easy to love. And she says the ones that need it the most aren't.
Mhm.
So usually they are the ones that need the love the most, but it's so hard to love them when
I
they're
know. Well, we'll just have to keep on praying for people and just trying to, and even as hard as it is, because the old me wanted to snap right into
I
play and be
know.
like, listen here, honey.
I think with everything we're doing, like I said, with the podcast, the house, everything, like I said, you got going on, like it's all going in the right direction.
Yeah,
It's not, and like I
It
said, I think
is.
every day is not going to be the best,
It's-
but
yeah.
we got to run into a little hiccup here and there. We're going to.
Yeah.
But we got to thank, God has blessed us so much.
He
And we
has,
have so
yes.
many people that reach out. And I mean,
And
we're
yeah.
blessed a lot.
We are, and I mean, just in the narrow road of just like upcoming things that are happening. Well, so and so's let this many go with work, and this is getting ready to happen. And like the what seems like chaos, it's still we still have peace every day. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
Yes.
still like I don't know.
we're moving in the right direction.
Yeah,
Like I say, that's the important thing. I mean,
I believe
just
so.
keep it going, keep pushing, because like I say, it's going to be a struggle some days. You know what I mean? So not every day is going to be flowers and sunshine, and
No.
those are the days that, like I said, we need the community, we need each other more than anything. Like
Mhm.
that's we just say.
Yeah. And Sunday we wasn't able to go live. We had been talking about that for over a month about going live. We're going live on Sunday, going live. And we didn't because it would just happen so fast.
Yeah,
like
they had so much going on.
we had so much going on. Sunday, it's like 25 people pulled up all at once here. I was just like going
Right at
every which
4
way.
o'clock.
Yeah, right at 4. And I was going every which way. And it just, and then the flow just happened when you're around everybody and it's and then
Yeah.
especially when that you feel that spirit. Who's this coming down here? Who is this? This is Chess. Hey, Chess. Come say hey to everyone real quick. We was just talking about you and your thing on Sunday Are you on?
She's on.
She is. Say hey, girl. How
Hey,
are
everybody.
you?
Hey, good
Fantastic.
job on your testimony.
Seriously,
Like, that was
You
amazing.
did.
I
so
wanted to
great.
give God all the glory, really, but I also wanted to be raw.
Mm-hmm.
You killed it. Like,
Yeah,
it was,
you
it
did
was
so good.
It was so
I heard
good.
about it. I didn't get to hear
I
it, but I
cried.
heard about it.
I
Did you?
cried so much. Yes. I was like, tissues.
Thanks.
It was
You
good.
know, and my daughter was there in the audience, my mom and my dad. So it was really nice to just have them there and maybe give a thank you back because they never gave up on me, even
That's
though I
awesome.
may have felt like I was alone.
I know.
And so I want to make them proud.
I know your dad had to be so proud, especially because
Definitely.
I could just see, like, your dad, gosh, I just want to hug him from behind. He's going through so much, isn't he, Chaz?
He is.
Yeah, I'm just so, I'm
Thank
so
you.
sorry that to see, from behind, and I see your mom loving on him and everything. Tell me, is he okay? Like, is everything okay?
Pray for him. Quite honestly, he's had his battles and his demons passed down from his dad.
Yeah.
A lot of violence, a lot of alcoholism, and probably some things unknown to me that took place to him as a child. And as an adult, he was a strong dad, a great provider. He could move mountains with his machines, but he always drank. And there are things that I know that he regrets. But he's been sober 10 years
That's
from
okay.
alcohol.
That's awesome.
But he is dealing with some other things. They've got him on some medicines that I think he just really wants to be off of, but can't really find that outlet. Not through
That's gonna be
the
tough.
program. There's no outlet, so
Mm.
it's like.
Oh.
So he's still battling some things, but
We ate some sketty together.
Yeah.
yeah.
We
He
was
just
talking a little
looks-
bit.
Yeah, he looks so good. I mean, you can just tell he's so proud
Yeah.
of being there.
Yeah.
Your mom
Your
too,
mom
your
too.
mom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
I
was
love
there.
your mom.
Yeah.
I love your mom. Like,
She was so happy.
your whole family, just in general, you can just tell you guys are a tight knit family now. I
Thank
mean,
you,
I know you
yes.
guys. You probably always have been.
We were.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were. And of
That's
course,
awesome.
yeah, my sin took me away from them quite a bit because I always felt like I had, I don't know, something to prove or I
Yep.
just anger in my heart sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, my mom has been like always a godly woman, always a fighter. My
Yep.
mom is a fighter. I mean, through it all, boy,
Yeah.
she'll fight for her family, with her
Yes.
family.
Yes, you can
Whatever
tell.
it takes.
You
She's
can
a fighter.
tell.
She loves God. So
Oh, I know.
yeah.
Yeah, she got up and told us about the Jesus walk.
The march for
yes,
Jesus.
tell us about
Yeah.
that.
So it's for the Shenandoah Valley.
Mhm.
So, and it's actually a global thing. But nationwide here in the United States, they do it all over. So she's really trying to spearhead. We got Lou Ray to do it last year, Shenandoah to do it, Stanley to do it. And you can participate in all 3 walks, or you can just do one of those town walks.
Are they on different days? Different
They're
times?
the same day.
Okay.
We just do them at different time blocks.
Gotcha.
So like I went and did all 3 walks last year, but
That's
it's for
cool.
the whole Shenandoah Valley. So this is not to exclude Rockingham. So to have a chance in Elkton to speak, if you love Jesus, after all he did for us, if the only thing we're going to do is just take a little march,
Mhm.
let's march.
Absolutely.
And it was cool because cars were like honking horns, beep, 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 like
That's cool.
supporting us as we did the
Mhm.
walk. But then you had those others that were like, winding the windows up. So we were like, yeah, even louder. Like,
That's awesome. And what's the date on that?
can I get back to you on that?
Sure,
As
sure.
we
Your
get
mom
post-
had
as-
said it to us, but I forget what date it was
Yes, I
that she
definitely
said.
want to know the date.
I
Yeah.
will,
It was like
absolutely.
I wanna
June or
join in
July,
that.
I think she said.
I
but
absolutely.
yeah, so it's coming up. I mean, it's right around the bend.
Yeah. And we'll definitely be there this year. Like I said, that sounds great.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yes.
Like I said, the community getting together, it's like it's a powerful feeling, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it is.
Especially when it's like a cause that's like everybody can get behind like that. Like I said, when we
Yes.
did the recovery walk,
Yes.
that
Man.
was so much
That
fun.
was
was.
dude.
spiritual. Like you can feel.
Yeah,
this-
oh yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
That was my first sober fest, and
Yeah,
I loved
mine
it.
too. Mine too.
That's awesome.
This
Yeah.
is my first one too.
Yeah.
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 I
We-
heard Andrea talk about it, but do you guys feel like a calling on us? Like I feel like
Yes.
those in recovery are so strong. Like we've lived some stuff.
Stuff. Yes.
Yes.
And like,
Yes.
the average person probably couldn't handle the stuff we've seen,
Yeah.
but yet in recovery, I think we're just as strong in our weakness. God's made that strength. And
we
I
were
think
just
It's
talking about
definitely
that.
something.
How we just say have like a feeling like we're kind of like not sure exactly where to go.
Like,
we
it's at a
know we're being
pause. It's like
called, but it's like where, yeah, it's like like you said, it's like at a pause. But we just don't know, like I said, we feel called, but where's that calling coming from?
but isn't that okay? Because sometimes he wants you to be still,
Okay, yeah,
mhm.
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
So
you're
like,
right.
and he'll start pressing it on not just my heart, but your heart too, and more, and collectively. And as we talk about what he's doing, we'll put together the dots. Okay, well, he's saying this to each of us. Therefore, let's move. And the
Yes.
times he's not calling us to move, let's be still and
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah, you're right. And we need that. We need that still time. You know me, I'm a driver. I'm ready to
Go,
go,
Yeah,
go,
yeah.
go, go, go. And that the past, what is it, a week that I have did nothing. I haven't been doing anything. I let them go when whoever wants to work. Who doesn't want to work, they don't have to. Jason left her a couple of them, when they got to leave, they leave. Who wants to work, you work. But me, I'm choosing to be like still. Like I'm just kind of breathing right now. Like, whew.
yeah.
Well, there's a time to till, right? And then there's a time to let that seed sit.
I was listening to David Jeremiah this morning about what is it, Ecclesiastics, and he was talking about time and how it was a time, to laugh and time to love and time to kill and time to die, and how everything had its time and everything was beautiful in its time.
Yes.
And so I was listening to that. It's funny you said that when I was listening to that this morning on my way to work.
Is that odd or is that God?
It's God.
Because I mean,
Love it.
I'm gonna say, like, here's what I've learned in the lulls, and it sounds like you guys were talking about it being a lull, not knowing what to do. In that lull, rest, because when he calls you to fight, it's gonna take everything you got.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah, that's literally that's how I feel anyway. Like I said, I know that I'm loving, like I said, doing what we're doing, the podcast, and just helping. Like I said,
And they're
got-
coming to us, aren't they? Like, they're coming to us.
Yeah.
Left and right for us to help.
Yeah.
Like, out of nowhere.
it's just like I say, just whenever he's ready to show me, I'm ready to go.
Right
So,
on.
It's awesome.
He says it somewhere in there too, right? Be sober, be vigilant,
Right.
because when I call, you want to be ready.
Right.
Be
So
ready
I
in
love,
season
Yeah.
and
love
out
that you
of
say
season.
that.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. That's our upcoming stuff. My voice, I don't know what's going on. I know I'm not.
Let's see if I
healed,
can
but-
do this. She does it so good. I wonder if I can pull this off.
You can do it.
So Mondays at 6 p.m. at Main Street Baptist, we have Celebrate Recovery with Pastor Tim. That's always a good time. There's always a light meal. It's a good fellowship. We get to hang out, talk, and like I say, just be together. And then, like I say, we do the Celebrate Recovery program. That's always great.
There's childcare.
There is childcare.
Yes.
Right. Free Indeeds on Tuesdays. I don't think it's this Tuesday because Pastor Andy's doing the revival.
Yeah, revival was so it was last night all the way through. I think till Thursday night is Pastor Andy at Dwayne Painter's church.
And I've never heard him before. So
You
I'm-
have
I
not?
You've
haven't.
got to go tonight.
Tell him about it.
So good.
gotta check it out.
Last night was about pride, and it really hit my heart hard because you guys know how I don't like asking anybody for really anything. Well, I mean, certain people has been telling me, Andrea, why are you, advertising for this and that for other people when you need to be like advertising our Cash App for the house and for what we need, because we need another bathroom.
Mhm.
We need it bad. Like everybody's in line waiting to shower
Yes.
and use the bathroom.
If anybody
And I'm like,
can
but I
help,
hate to ask.
if anybody can help,
Okay,
get
she
this
hates
place
to
a bathroom.
ask.
Yeah, right.
But we
But
don't.
I'm here to tell you.
But that's what he preached about last night, was about pride. So I'm working on that for myself right now, is pride. Like I gotta get rid of that. I need help with that. Lord Jesus, help me. Like, you know what I mean? But he's good. You got to go listen to him. He
I'll
told me
definitely
he
check it
told
out.
me what the message
He
is
is
tonight.
wonderful.
But come tonight to hear it.
Yes, and if you've never heard him, what I love about him is he has a past too,
Yes.
and he'll share that. So
Yes,
he
he's in
is,
recovery too.
That's
yeah,
great.
he is one of. I mean,
That's the ones that connect to me.
Yes.
exactly, and God speaks through him. He's strong. He's strong.
I'll check that out. But that's Free Indeeds usually on Tuesdays at 6:30 Newport
Tonight,
Road.
7.
Tonight,
His
the-
preaching starts at 7.
Andy will be preaching at 7. Okay, Pastor Andy. So then we got 23 West Main. That's the AA meeting at noon. I've also never been to that. I need to check that out myself. If anybody wants to check out an AA meeting, Andrew said it's really good.
Mhm.
It is good.
Yep.
She's
Cool.
exposed me, and they've got a special place.
That's awesome. I've checked that out too. We want to give a shout out to the Rec Center, Audrey out there, and he's got a Cash App Living Legacy Blu-ray. everything he's doing out there. They just moved into a new home. I think it's on Mechanics. I don't think it matters. Where it's
Main
at.
Street, right there next to.
They moved. They're not the one on Main Street anymore. The new house that they just set up anyway. They moved it, but they're doing the women's house. I think they're working on a men's house. Everything they're doing down there, it's God's work.
Mhm.
It's
Yes.
amazing. Everything he's doing is great. Thursday, New Life Recovery at Grace Covenant in Harrisonburg. That's at 6:30. They have a meal and group. Are we gonna do the Polar Plunge? I think sign up's already.
You can still sign up, but you're not getting a shirt.
You can sign up if you're not getting a shirt.
Still
I want the
come.
shirt. Yeah, no, it's the where is that? at?
February 15th.
February 15th at Lake Arrowhead. The Polar Plunge. It's gonna be amazingly cold. Then let's see. That's it.
What,
Did I do it?
What else did I add on the bottom? Oh, so yeah, we were just going to talk about. Well, we've already talked about the Valley Rise Above, and then
The Valley Rise Above House here in
yeah,
Stanley
we
doing
talked
amazing
about that,
things.
and then yeah, with the A Fresh stuff, and yeah, that's it.
I did it.
Yeah, that's it.
No, I'm just kidding.
Any other announcements? You guys let us know. Any sobriety dates? Let
No, I
Angie
haven't
know?
heard from anybody.
Yeah, two of them messaged me last week, but y'all can message Angie too and let her know. Is there anything else?
I think we covered it.
Anything on your heart? Special one?
You know,
I love you. I love you so much.
Thank you. I love you guys too. No, I just want to say to everybody out there that's feeling despair or hopelessness, take that thought, surrender it to God, speak over your life what the Bible says. And if you don't know enough about the word and you want somebody to help guide you through it, come to this table, come talk to any of us. We'd be glad to sit and talk with you. And when God starts moving, there's really just amazing stories that come of it.
Yes.
So you're not alone. We love you and we look forward to meeting you. So subscribe, come check us out.
Nailed it.
Awesome.
Nailed it. Good job, guys.
That's a tricky one.